Hey YouTube, Kiraqualia here, bringing you guys another one of my Cardfight Vanguard market price watch videos for September 2017. With the release of Demonic Advent, we've had some pretty interesting increases to some of the cards on this list. We got a good amount to go through, some pretty awesome prices to watch out for, so let's go ahead and get started. We'll start off with some of the Demonic Advent cards. First off is the Gear Chronicle Metal Pulsar Avenir Phoenix. This card was actually pretty cheap come release, but shot back up after people saw just the full potential that this card had with the full Zodiac Time Beast deck. It's great search, which is why I can understand it is currently at a small $9 price range for one seller, but then immediately shoots back up to $14, making it one of the most expensive triple rares in the pack. I think it's actually second currently as most expensive. If you pick them up for cheap and you have your playset, good. I don't think that they'll fluctuate too much from now. I think they kind of settled around this price, which is a good, like I said, the card is very good. It searches, it deck thins, definitely the noteworthy price of this card. I think it was just, underestimated when it first came out. And the most expensive triple rare from that set is Enma Stealth Rogue Mugen Lord. This is the main go-to stride for the Dominate deck, for Nubatama. So it's sitting around the $17 to $18 price range for cards. You can see there are plenty of people on here selling it for $17, just a couple sellers each on there. And then once those are gone, they're gone. If you picked up your playset, cool. Get rid of them. Otherwise, I think it's part of the Dominate hype. Dominate is a really good deck, but like I said, this price is up there just because a lot of people are still hyping over this deck. It happened with set 10 with Gold Paladins. Shadow Paladins stuck up there just because they are really top tier right now, so their prices stood. We'll have to wait and see how this deck just does at regionals for the English format to see if this price will stick or if it'll even go up any higher. Now this is a crazy price, probably from the result of a buyout, but Wings of Annihilation, Bladewing Tybalt, there are only a couple on here. Yeah, when I say couple, I mean two for $50 each, so pretty crazy. Move your Tybalts now, but obviously be reasonable with your adjusting. Like I said, I'm pretty sure this was due to a buyout, so people just put the prices on here for what they think is the proper price of this card. I could see it still being between a $25 to $35 card. Definitely Blade Wings, I think, are still holding the best deck for Dark Irregulars currently, and even mixed versions run partial Blade Wing support just for its consistency and its defense and offensive capabilities. Metal Pulsar Split Pegasus. This one actually surprised me. $17 for this triple rare. It has a definite use in the Zodiac Time Beast deck. It shot up. It was originally at $3. I remember when this card was at $3. It used to be the card you didn't want to pull out of set 9 when it came out, but definitely a good card to go to now. I actually think it's more expensive than Drag Driver Luard right now in terms of price. Just usable, searchable. That face-up G-Zone effect is also interesting as well. If you held on to yours, definitely worth, because the price of what originally were before doesn't even make up to 1 now. And if we're still getting Zodiac support in set 12, this and all the other Zodiac Time Beast stuff that's on this video will definitely stick around that price at least until the set finishes. Moving on to some Oracle Think Tank support. Son of Eternia Amaterasu. We have set 12 support for Oracle Think Tank coming out. So this card is sitting at $20 for the G-Guardian. It is probably the best Oracle Think Tank G-Guardian we have at the moment. It's just way too good of an effect. Good shield, good soul build-up, everything you need. Even checking the top card of your deck, it has basically all the capabilities that an OTT G-Guardian required. And like I said, it's generic, so you'll probably end up running it in every version of OTT that you have, which make this card very highly sought out. And Goddess of the Half Moon Tsukiyomi. This card was sitting at $16, but it is getting some support in set 12, albeit not a lot of support, but just basically what people wanted in the deck. So $20 what this card sit at. I'm pretty sure the price will go down after release, but people are just, getting hyped up for this support, and she was the most expensive of the Tsukiyomi ride chain. I think Full Moon is still sitting around that $6 to $7 range. She's just always been that one that's been the more difficult, because she really makes or breaks a lot of your plays with the soul build-up. Oops, that little mistake there. Anyway, moving on, we have Stealth Dragon Noroi. I have both the versions of Noroi on this list. We'll go over the promo version first. This is actually the most expensive of the 3 reprints from Demonic Advent. This card is $18 for the cheapest one so far from what it shows. Definitely needed. Didn't come in the trial deck for Nubatama, and it's that holographic crit that was in Reckless Rampage. Now the pack is out of print, making it even more difficult to get. They thought the reprint would help, but from what I've seen with case openings, you're only guaranteed to get 3 of each, so that means even just buying a case doesn't secure you a playset, making this a pretty much justified price based on the, just the release amount of this card. It was already hard enough to get Reckless Rampage, because if I remember correctly, they shorted us on that set, but this card in total is just too difficult to find. If you want to get that full playset, you're looking to spend at least $60 for a full 4. Now here's another crazy price for the Zodiac Timebeast. We have Steam, Tame, or Arca. The Zodiac Timebeast Perfect Guard came out in Try 3 next. Now this card, pretty crazy, probably the result of another buyout. $20 for the cheapest, and they shoot right up past 30 after that, and that's just for one. You're looking at, crazily, if you're looking to pick these up now, wouldn't be surprised if I see people charging at least $20 for each, $80 a playset, which is just insane. Just because she's so good, she's searchable now. She has the recycle ability. Arlim had the counter charge effect, but this card has recycle and search, which you can't beat, all in a perfect guard. And Dragon Knight Janet, Holo Critical for Kagura, $20 as well. This is another buyout. I don't know if it was one person who did this, if it was at a low price and they resulted in this, or if it was just the fact that so many people were looking to build Blaze from Demonic Advent and they bought this card out needing it, and then that resulted in the price increase by all the sellers. But another out-of-print card from an out-of-print set, needed for the deck, definitely, and the result was this price increase. Back to the normal Noroi. This card, $20. Pretty much from what I talked about before, how, set sold out, people needed the crit, and it was in short supply. Same goes for both of the crits with this price value. This one just seeing a little more increase just for the fact that the other one is newer, more people have that copy, maybe some people want this old copy. Both scenarios could be a factor. And a little more Battle Sister support. And when we're going into the double rares, we have Excite Battle Sister Muar. Sorry if I mispronounced that and butchered that name. $20 for this stride. Once again, this is Battle Sister hype, so I'm pretty sure this is the result of a buyout. They might go down again once just more people start posting them. This card, though, definitely needed for the deck. That, good go-to first stride. Other than that, I've also seen it used for some generic staples in some decks, but the price increase is definitely due to hype. Battle Sisters are getting some pretty awesome support. The other grade 3 double rare didn't go up as much. I think she's around 11, but that's also because we're getting a new grade 3, so we'll see where her price sticks as well. Moving on to some gen rares, we have Perfect Performance Angie for Bermuda from Prismatic Divas. This card's very good, especially with the release of the Link Joker set. People are going crazy, just figuring out ways to stop the Link Joker hype, and this card just gets rid of lock with its own ability, so you don't have to worry about anything your opponent tries to scheme. If you're playing Bermuda and you go into this card, your go-to rescue card to save you from those dangerous situations. So 38 to 40. I remember that I think the lowest it ever got was 25, then just shot right up immediately after that. We'll see if this price goes even higher once the pack is out of sale. A couple more left. We have Holy Divine Knight Gancelot from Demonic Advent. This card actually hasn't fluctuated at all. It's stuck around that $30 price range since release. Compared to Mystery Freeze Dragon, which is the Gen Rare Gear Chronicle, a big difference in price for both of those. I know Mystery Freeze is in the single digits, while Gancelot is sticking to the $30 to $33 price range. And like I said, it has not moved from this price. The probably lowest I've seen some people get rid of them is $25, but other than that, it's stuck firm to this price. Definitely needed as a good startup stride and, power stride in the Blaster deck. And Original Deleter Igor, this card, $40. It's stuck around here since the Link Joker card was announced, in which we were getting support for deleters. It's your game winner card, and I think they've made it even easier to get this effect off with the deck, so no reason I wouldn't see this card go up. It's, big hype. This deck, if people are, bragging about it. It is going to be that deck that, does become a big threat later on if we keep getting support like we're seeing. And lastly, we have the last gen rare, Supreme Heavenly Emperor Dragon, Blazing Burst Dragon. This card went from being the one of the lowest cards in the Fighters collections to the most expensive, just because it's so good with Zygenberg, just to go for that final kill stride with power. You can achieve GB8 so easily now in Blade Master. This card just rose up because of that, and decks needed it. It has a free cost if you use up your Counterblast and your GB8 ready for killing all your opponent's rear guards, getting rid of resist units. 19 bucks for this, and we're seeing a couple good prices of that as well. But yeah, that's it for the price watch video for this month. I hope you all enjoyed the video. Once again, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and until next time, Kiraqualia out.